So
you guys watched any good porn lately?
No, I generally go through and filter out the
Okay,
checkbox.
well, before
good.
you say something
Yeah.
stupid, I'm gonna go ahead and say, yeah, I did. I watched Slam My Tranny Granny in the Fanny Volume 3.
Volume 3?
Classic.
Yeah.
Man, I wondered what the first two were like.
Little Red Pierced Riding Hood.
Little Red Pierced Riding Hood?
Yeah, because she got her hood pierced.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
that.
nice. So is Little Red a granny in this situation?
Is she grown up? Is this like the third chapter?
No, this is all the prequel.
Sounds
Okay.
like an
It's the
M. Night
pre-cum.
Shyamalan movie.
Does it though?
Yeah, it sounds like you got some pretty fucking thick plot lines in there.
There's
Yeah.
layers of
She's a
story.
tranny and a granny?
Yeah.
And
How does
she's
that
a
work?
mythical
In the
creature.
fanny? How's what work?
How does that work?
Slam My Tranny Granny in the Fanny.
Yeah. Oh no, I guess she could probably become a later in life.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, also, if it's in that sort of like Brothers Grimm universe, there's some magic. She could have just not gone for an operation. She could have just been like some kind of guy beforehand and went to an old lady in the woods.
Some
and been
guy.
like-
Some guy. That's my Opa, man.
Oh, I thought he was some young guy.
He was.
Some young guy.
And then she got her granny tranny fanny
And
magic.
now it's
on
getting
him.
slammed.
Yeah. Holy
Yep.
shit.
So that's three. There's three of those. Oh man. Okay, so how was your guys' week?
Welcome back to the Painfully Average podcast,
Yeah.
Cody.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Step back to reality. Oh.
My name's Dustin Kuzik.
I'm Kyle Travis.
I'm Cody Fillion.
And I'm Logan McLeod.
We got a guest on today's show.
Yay.
He's really nice, so you don't have to be afraid for the next hour. He's not going to say anything mean. He's he's
Wow,
one.
that's pretty subjective.
Yeah. That's a good word.
Well, fine. Go fuck yourself, audience.
I fucking hate you.
What have you ever done for us?
Logan's basically filled in for my dying carcass.
Yeah, this is sick boy Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They bring me in off the injury reserve. Called me up from the minor leagues.
Yeah, brought you up from the practice squad.
Yeah.
He has a Make-A-Wish right now.
My make-a-wish was, to get Logan to fill in for me, man, on my deathbed. My Christ.
Yeah, Shaq came down with Logan.
You really fucked that up, dude. I was going to say if anybody wanted to make your wish, you wanted a game, you wanted tickets to the Vancouver Canadians game, and then you could have gone for
I want to
free.
go to a baseball game.
That's what you want to do. You
I
want to
want-
catch the home run hit,
A home fun.
and you
don't
get a foot-long hot dog.
I don't even like baseball.
And then you could have got the touch
But
score.
you could have sold the tickets then. Boom,
For
profit.
what? $30?
Enough.
Well, still.
Well, you
Yeah,
know, you-
that's profit, man.
You can
Let's
buy
get
a
a-
lot of stuff for $30.
yeah, you could get some beer. I
Get a
mean,
nice
I
tube.
mean, you're dying, so you may as well just get
Yeah.
a case of beer.
Then we could have
I
drank
just-
it and watched you die, and
You
then
know what
had
I'd-
a nice little wake for
On
you.
my
Yeah.
deathbed, I'd want one of those, like, deep-fried chocolate dipped, like, lizards you get in Mexico that they put on a stick.
That sounds like all
Why-
kinds of weird.
My mouth's watering suddenly,
Why am I hungry?
interestingly enough. Jesus.
You never
fucking
seen
Christ.
those things?
No. How
No.
big are they?
It's like a little salamander. It's like a little salamander, and it's dead.
Okay.
Like, it gonna be dead, and it's dead.
Oh, it is
and
dead.
then they,
Okay.
they shove a stick up it in weird places, and then they throw it in a deep fryer, then they roll it around in chocolate, and they're all, here you go, and then you eat it.
I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, if fried lizard is going to be a thing, it's going to be in the southern U.S. Same place that just does fried bread. If I'm to believe my friend Jim
Fried
Gaffigan.
bread?
Yeah, just fried bread. Not
Oh,
even
yeah.
not even a
We do
donut,
that up here.
But just
Yeah.
fried bread.
Why
Yeah,
the fuck not?
You know,
right?
you can get fried Kool-Aid.
What?
You can get fried Kool-Aid.
You mean like fried flour that has Kool-Aid in it?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the day I found out that existed was pretty much the day that I was like, you know what? I'm okay with this. I'm okay with the civilization. It's fucked.
I'm pretty
I'm
sure
done.
that
I'm okay with it now.
That's a
Acceptance.
sign. No, man, that's a sign that we peaked as a civilization.
That's what I mean. It's like that. It's all downhill from here.
Yeah, I mean,
All completely downhill.
we do have all the nukes that are required to put us back to the Stone Age, so we might as well just press the get Donald Trump to press the launch button and
Excuse me, Mr. Trump.
President Trump. Sorry.
Cash me outside, how about that?
You think he's saying that to Putin?
I don't know what he's saying to anybody anymore, man. You can tell him whatever he wants.
There's a lot of China. Probably
China.
says China with exuberant action.
Hand gestures.
Yeah.
For those of us
China.
who can't see sound.
That's okay. They know what I mean.
Would you break your mic already?
No.
Just looking at it all weird.
Yeah, it's just
He's on the radio.
I'm on the radio. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm just baked. So let's talk about our weeks.
All right.
You guys
Okay.
had anything interesting go on in your weeks?
So yeah, my week. I've been off work because I got into a car accident. And
Oh,
I got a
boy.
concussion.
Oh, last week?
Yeah, man. Last week, a year ago. Yeah. So
What is that? 365 plus 372 days?
roughly. And so I've been just trying to
Good
do
math.
recovery stuff. I've been doing a lot of yoga, trying to get back into shape, and also reading a lot of books. Been reading this book about World War I and the whole like precursor to it. It's like a 700-ish page scholarly book.
Oh, my
and,
Lord.
Wow.
Just kind of making my way through it. Been
I don't
enjoying
read,
that.
so that's a lot to me.
It's a lot for anyone.
700 is a lot of things.
Sounds like you've had a busy week.
700 is a lot of anything.
It's
Yeah.
true. Well,
Pages, cars,
Blood pressure?
blood pressure.
you could.
Coins?
I mean,
Pizza pockets?
700 grains of quinoa. That's totally doable in one sitting, depending on how.
It's still
how
a
much
lot
you
of
wanna
them,
eat.
though.
It's probably a decent sized bowl.
It's just a lot of things.
It's a lot of things. That's
Yeah.
true. But I mean, if you're really hungry and you want to eat a lot of things and have bragging rights, I ate 700 grains of quinoa. That's something.
And like, I don't know quinoa well enough to be like, call them out or know that that's not a lot in a bowl. So I'd probably be, oh wow, that's wow.
Wow, you have a big tummy, sir.
You got a
Yeah,
lot of quinoa space in you.
Got a quinoa space.
It's my best feature.
You just
My quinoa space.
how much quinoa can you space?
Who's gonna be the champion? He can fit 2 pallets of quinoa in his belly.
It's like that episode of The Simpsons where Homer goes to hell and he's like, he loves donuts, so
Oh,
they keep
yeah.
force feeding him donuts.
The donut machine.
Yeah, but this way it's quinoa.
Just spoonful after spoonful of those little keens.
That actually would be pretty terrible if you'd made it like unsalted. Because I mean, I don't know
it's
if
so
you guys
bland.
know this.
I've-
You can cook quinoa in chicken broth, and then it's fucking delicious.
I've never had quinoa.
What? Get the fuck
Seriously.
out. It's
Quinoa?
delicious.
It's good in like if you get granola bars with quinoa in it.
Oh yeah.
It accents it nicely.
Does it pair well with a white or a red?
It's a red. Anything to do with oats and grains, you want a red.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. So
Just
you
for
have-
future reference, okay,
So-
guys?
this guy likes a dash of Merlot on his oatmeal in the morning. It's a little bit of wake me up.
Just a
Actually, in
shot of
France,
red
it's
on
pronounced
there.
merlot.
I was just about to say that, you bastard fuck.
I beat you to the dumb joke.
You know what goes really good with these blueberries on my my oatmeal? Good dash of Merlot.
Yeah,
Not a little, a merlot.
my Matthew LeBlanc. I like a good splash of my Matthew LeBlanc with all my stuff.
No more wine jokes. No more.
No mas.
No more easy ones. I say they're easy even though I can't do them.
Yeah.
I was sitting there the whole time. Think of it.
So what did you guys do
Think
this
of it.
week?
Fuck, what did I do? It's just a blur to me now.
Yeah, now that we're here and
You're in
enjoying
the
ourselves.
you're in the night shift.
Yeah,
time
I
vortex.
I live in the night, which is quite
Are you Batman?
fucking horrible.
Because I haven't seen you.
wish
I haven't
was
seen you
Batman.
and Batman in the same place at the same time.
I haven't seen you and Batman in the same place at the same time either. So
Fuck, you got me.
Got you with your logic.
I've actually seen both of you with Batman, so... Have you seen me with Batman?
seen
I just
you-
want to be Batman. Anyway,
You can
creature
do
of the
anything
night?
you put your mind to. I don't know, man. I hired. Well, I got someone hired
Yeah.
at where I work, which is pretty cool. Bringing a new person, a new life into this earth.
You
So
gave
you-
someone an opportunity.
So you're a work mama now?
I'm a work mama. Everyone calls me daddy mama.
That's his. He chose him.
Mama, daddy.
Mama, daddy.
Mama, daddy, boss, mama, daddy.
Lost mom and daddy. That's why you shaved your beard, to make it less confusing for them.
The hair's long. I bring everybody a little carton of milk every night.
Do you actually? I'd be so proud
He's
of
gotta
you.
make sure his screw's got vitamin D.
Yeah, man.
Make
They're
sure you
lifting heavy boxes of frozen fish. They can't have a calcium deficiency. Those bones will snap.
Oh, we gotta have strong bones. It's all about your strong bones, let me tell you what. No, man, I don't know. I haven't fucking done like anything this week. I pretty much did absolutely literally nothing on my last weekend. I just sat in one place for pretty close to like 36 hours. It was more of a mental challenge. I wanted to see if I could do it.
So you climbed that Everest.
Yeah. I'm like a monk now,
Yeah, man.
but a big stinky monk.
At least you got some zen. The smell is the zen power.
Permeates.
It emanates out of you.
We're all clean now, though.
What you wearing? Is that Zen?
Dove.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, damn, you smell peaceful.
It's Dove Zen Plus.
Dove Zen Plus. Love
This
it.
is where I wish I could make just a gong noise right now.
Just for
And
Zen.
just bash it every time you say Zen.
Should get his gong then.
That should be your Make-A-Wish then. Somebody has to get you a gong for the
Stop
show.
implementing that I'm dying.
You are dying.
Yeah.
I
You
am.
told us.
Yeah.
I never felt so shitty since like I had the swine flu.
I'm here to replace you. You're training me
Yeah,
to
I
be
am
the better
basically
version of
training
Kyle.
Yeah, it's going from
Okay,
iPhone,
you-
iPhone
Gooder
2.
Kyle.
3 simple rules to being me. Number 1, forget everything else I'm going to tell you. Number 2,
Okay.
shut your brain off. Number 3,
Okay.
you don't like corn on the cob, but you love it in a can.
Okay, so I don't like anything because I forgot everything you just told me.
You just passed
That's your it.
dungeon wisdom test.
Do I get +2 mana?
Oh, God.
What'd you do, Cody? It's your turn.
Oh, shit, eh? I didn't really do much. Honestly, I'm just happy that it's starting to get warm outside. Damn, dog. Working outside in the cold first thing. Fuck, no one likes that.
But it wakes you up.
Chills
I
in your
mean,
spine.
It does wake you up, but like
That's
then
not how
you
you
don't
wanna be
feel
woke
you don't
up.
feel your fingers after 20 minutes of being outside. Kind of sucks, especially when you're doing like labor and shit where you're using your hands.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, ooh, shit.
Can't wear gloves.
that's a bad time.
Oh no, you can wear gloves. We got these insulated gloves, but even through that, like earlier in this week, man, it was just like too. Well, I don't know. I'm thinking of last week. This week's been warm.
Mm-hmm.
Cody's happy.
We like a happy Cody.
I even stripped down all the way to a t-shirt at some point this week.
Did you?
I was chainsawing a tree, and the chainsaw wasn't starting, so I was getting all like, I was getting hot from the
Get
actual
all hot and
physical.
bothered.
Yeah, I was getting hot from the physical, and I was getting hot from the stress of the chainsaw not working because I'm a fiery little man. So I stripped
Little
down,
Spitfire.
stripped down to my
There's
t-shirt.
a fire burning inside you.
Oh yeah, there was, and then
call you Phoenix.
cut down a tree. Feeling good.
We cut down a tree.
Cut down a tree. Well, cut down a tree limb. It was overhanging the sidewalk.
Okay, there's
I
good
don't-
reason. That tree was fucking in. The tree was getting in your way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
feel good-
self-defense.
You feel good about making that tree an amputee, you sick fuck?
I do, because some little kid could have been riding their bike. Ooh, ow, my eye.
I
Fucking
think-
tree branch right in their fucking eye.
The
I
thing
saved
that
kid.
most people don't know is that the oldest war is man versus tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the oldest war. There's always been trees popping up in places they're not supposed to be, and then people walk into them and fucking die, or trees just fall.
Yeah, that happens.
thought-
I think the
people.
war's kind of gone in our favor in the last couple hundred years.
I think you'd be surprised.
Yeah,
well, I
think
mean, they're on their
you
second
would
growth
be.
now, so they're coming back. So
Yeah.
we're ready. We're gonna have round 3 at least before we can say we wiped them out.
I always thought the oldest battle was man versus food because that show's been on TV for a long time, but only has 2 seasons.
Reruns! Damn you, reruns.
On this week of Man vs. Food, Jesus versus all this wine and bread.
The guy almost died this time for real.
Yeah, real close, really bloated. Is that how the show actually works?
That show was really cool because it kind of went like, kind of was like Triple D for the most part until the end.
When he had to eat
And
this
then it-
massive thing of food.
Yeah, he'd always do like a ridiculous food challenge at the end where there was a couple of them where I'm like, God damn, I want to do that. And then there was a few where
Do
I'm
you
like, I
really?
have no idea how.
You know that guy, like, actually, the reason why I don't do that show anymore is because he, like, essentially ate himself close to death.
Yeah, that's how I feel right now.
Yeah, like he was one of those, like, okay, stop, because your heart's gonna, you're gonna done jammed up.
Yeah, like kind of like the dude from Super Size Me, where it's like you're gonna pickle your liver with fat and die, kind of deal.
It's gonna be like Dam Busters. That shit's just gonna blow and you're dead.
Maybe
Sad.
that's why I feel like shit, because I've only ate like fast food for like a month.
Yeah, that'll do you.
Oh man.
That shit affects, well, personally affects my brain after a while. If I eat like too much fast food like over the weekend or something, oh man, going into like work on Monday morning, my brain just doesn't feel right.
It's like a hangover, dude.
It is. It's a sugar hangover
Trans fats.
essentially, and like just that shit's not made to. Well,
Gender neutral fats.
Okay.
Gender neutral fats.
Gender fluid fats.
Because
Glow in the dark cat.
Says the guy who was just talking about his bomb making neighbors.
Yeah,
Wow, seems like Kyle has a lot of hate in his heart.
I think so. I think I'm coming to replace
down
you.
in my heart. Down in my heart.
Push all my bad feelings deep down in my heart.
Well, at least we know he's going to heaven now if he dies. I think that's how she goes, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
It says fucking who?
Dude, if I die, straight up, just
The book. The
Just-
book, man.
just cremate me and then like compress my ashes into a diamond and put me on someone's cock ring.
Oh man.
I'll let Dustin fall on that sword.
Oh,
I'm not gonna say no
That's my dying
because
wish.
it's a dying wish.
It's a dying wish.
That's my best friend promise.
Well, considering you already forgot to get me Gatorade, you at least owe me that much.
Fuck off. You still got it. I apologized.
Oh, apologies,
carrying-
don't flush my kidneys.
I think you'd be surprised.
Maybe we should keep on talking about this fucking Make-A-Wish thing, eh, Cody?
Yeah.
Because Make-A-Wish was, hey, Gatorade. They were just as fucking confused. Just them at the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Man, that best be a shit place to work.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
every day's a sad day.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That'd be hard on the soul.
You gotta be like 100% Russian to like work there.
It's just cold.
Just cold.
Yeah.
Why
Used to
do you have to
tragedy.
be 100% Russian? You can't take your time to make decisions. You always gotta be Russian.
Hey, if you keep that up, I'm gonna
Well-
make you move to fucking Wisconsin, and I'll send you a Green Bay packing. All right.
Hey, topical humor.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you should be rushing there because those kids don't have all day.
No.
That's why they're there. Get it?
There's two things I like about the Russians. There's zero standard policies, and their dressing.
They're dressing? Russian
Yeah.
dressing?
Hells yeah.
What's that?
Like salad dressing or like fashion dressing?
Isn't
I
it
guess
the same
either.
thing. Like, I'm
Well-
assuming Russian dressing would be like if you just put a bunch of like Russian dressing like salad stuff into like a bunch of Ziploc bags and then like taped it to your body.
Oh, Jesus, that made my actual skin crawl. I just had the shivers when you mentioned like covered in bags like that. Of like soup, goopy stuff.
You'd be like a fish if they injected fucking trans fats into its scales.
Oh.
That's what you'd be.
Fear is definitely not a factor for you. Jesus. Oh, I'm dying.
You'd be like Michelin fish. Fisherman man.
The
Fisherman, man.
Crazy thing happened in town this weekend. There was a big penis painting competition at one of the bars.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
What?
There
Yeah.
was a penis painting competition.
Well,
All right, I'll bite. How the fuck?
they were using
that
them as
work?
brushes.
That's legal somehow or what?
Yeah, dude. That was
Wow.
Where was this?
at the stage where we
Of
put on
course
our
it was
comedy
at
show.
stage. How the fuck does anybody think that's a good idea?
I don't know.
Is that supposed to be erotic, or is it like you're just there being like, "Wow, good on you, dude. You
I
got
don't
some
know.
great
I don't think it was really
expression."
meant for like the male audience.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
oh,
that's
male
more
will
like a
call me.
ladies like strip club type thing going on. Just like, hey, let's have some drinks, let's have some fun, let's watch some dudes paint with their cocks.
Yeah.
Do you have to be?
Are they fantasizing about like when they see him dipping into the paint? Are they like fantasizing about that, or like I don't know?
Can I use my hands?
In what sense? Like
To-
you
to
can
help
grab
articulate
yourself.
your-
And
Yeah,
guide
I mean,
yourself.
like,
yeah.
Okay, are you flaccid?
No. No, you could be flaccid in front of a group, in front of an audience.
Absolutely. I get like fear boner, or well, not fear boners.
I was gonna say then you'd be hard.
like what's it called?
Fear erectile dysfunction.
Anxiety cock?
Anxiety cock. That's it. That was literally what I was trying to think of.
Actually?
Yeah.
Hey,
Could get the words going.
well,
Yeah.
at least
Those are
this
hard.
week we're really steering away from cum and just talking about the dick itself.
Yeah.
But,
Okay, so like,
I don't know. It was just, it was talked about, and there was posters all around town, and I just kind of befuddled myself looking at that, being like, first question was how the, and the second one was where the, and then the third one was why the, and then I just kind of,
who?
I don't know. I don't want to know who, but honestly, good for them, I guess, in the sense that like they did that. I mean, I'm not saying I have stage fright, but in that sense, I think I would definitely hope it wasn't a cold night.
No shit. Got the heater bloated to 11 that evening.
What if it was like what they do at a carnival? You just dip your dick in paint and you start drawing a tiger face on people. You want to be a tiger and you fucking poke her in the eye. Ow, my eye! You want to be a fucking tiger, bitch?
She'd be an angry tiger.
Yeah.
I love turtles.
Come here, buddy. You want to be a turtle? No.
I didn't sign up for this. It didn't say this on the sign.
I want to be Buzz Lightyear.
Oh God.
That's fucking horrible.
Yeah, it is. But also, it is a penis painting competition. Like,
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, I
Already
just,
pretty bad.
can
I
we
don't know.
get in touch with the winner? I want to talk to this person.
you want to be all, hey, dude.
I have so many questions.
what do you think the
so
strategy
many
is going in? Do you want like a big brush? Like, do you want to
Practice,
be slaying
practice,
dong?
practice.
Or do you want to have like a little tiny brush and like just have like a little peener, but you can hit that detail like a
Detail,
motherfucker?
100%. You took
Dang.
the
No,
words right out of my
You gotta
mouth.
go. You gotta go big first, and then you get the fine detail after to fill in the.
Well, here's a
So you
better
definitely got to
question.
be a grower, not a show.
If it's time rated, if you have 5 minutes to paint your masterpiece, then you
No
want a
way.
big
You need
dong.
way more than 5 minutes to paint a penis picture.
Well, how long do you think should be in the rule book, huh? Wise guy.
At least 2 hours.
2 hours?
Have you ever painted?
Yeah, I've painted. That's what I'm just saying.
So am I.
Like, I was just trying to put it on equal playing field for the tiny penis and the big penis, because the big one you can kind of just splash like a bunch right on if you had 5 minutes, right? Whereas
Like an
the
Andy
little
Warhol.
one, you're a little bit handicapped there, you know.
Well, I mean,
But if you have 2 hours, then you
wouldn't
have a
say
lot more time for
handicapped, but-
detail.
Yeah, if I had 2 hours, man, I could paint you a fucking Salvador Dali.
Yeah,
Sour Dolly.
you got fucking Mona Lisa over here. Yeah,
Moaning Lisa.
Moaning Lisa.
nice. Yeah,
You
I
beat
did that.
Picasso.
Picasso.
Yeah.
Picasso.
Yeah, that works too.
Yeah.
Edward Snowden.
No.
No.
That's not.
No,
not an
doesn't
artist.
work.
That's a different boy.
Vincent Van Gogh.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Vincent Van Blow.
No, no more of that.
And that's the show.
Leonardo Dick Inchy.
Dick Inchy.
Dick
All
Inchy.
right, I think we got a winner. We got a
Yeah,
winner.
you get the belt.
So, like, if you guys had to paint a picture with your penis,
Yeah.
what would you paint? I know what I would do.
I would do us as a family mural.
Yeah, all of
Yeah.
us.
All of us. Maybe not
Okay.
so much Logan. He hasn't earned that yet, but
Yeah. Wow.
definitely us three. 2 of us as cats. 1 of us as a bird.
Yeah.
Self-portrait of my penis.
That's what you do?
Absolutely.
I do a landscape piece.
Yeah.
You know, nice pastoral scene.
You gonna put some cows in there?
Oh, God.
With a full moon.
Maybe they can jump. Put a moon in there so you have something to jump over.
Yeah, and the cow jumped over the moon. And
Hey, what would you paint, Cody?
I think I would draw myself as Buzz Lightyear and me and Woody hanging out.
Your best friend?
Yeah, we're sitting at Elaine's getting a couple of Greek platters. You know what? No, I draw Kyle as Woody.
Hey,
Shout out to my friend Kyle. I like eating Elaine's with him.
there's a snake in my boot.
To Elaine's and beyond. Elaine's. Good Greek food. Not even one of our sponsors.
You're just saying.
Shout out
saying.
to them, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the Greek MVP in Mission.
Oh, I feel like dick. And not like I want it. I just feel like it.
Oh, God.
So you just have an inkling for it.
So we got Logan here, as you guys all know by now. Logan's our special guest, so let's get to know Logan. Logan, what do you do?
Well, I'm going to be going to law school in a year. But when I was working, I was a legal assistant, and I also bounced on the
You're
side.
a legal assistant?
I was a legal assistant, yes.
What's that? What? Okay.
I was a legal assistant.
Okay, sorry. All right.
Work at a law
I
firm.
was like, what the fuck is an illegal assistant? Is that
I'm
like...
pretty sure that's just a criminal.
Yeah.
But I help
So what do you
people.
My
do? Do you
life
go
is
with
hard.
criminals?
My life's hard. I need an assistant. Okay, well, I'm not an legal assistant. I'm an illegal assistant, so you pay me on the table.
Yeah, exactly.
Illegal assistant. Anyways.
But yeah, like legal assistant work isn't as interesting, but I figured I could tell a couple stories about bouncing because there's some funny things that happen when that happens.
What happened when you bounced?
Well, so I actually used to work as door staff at our local watering hole, the Mission Springs.
Oh yeah, classic.
And
Wearing the shirt, represent?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's one of the most comfortable shirts I own. So
Because he beat up man in it. Right?
yeah,
Blood,
it
sweat, and
adds to the
tears in that
comfort.
shirt.
I got both blood, sweat, and tears. All three of them.
I was gonna say
It's
both.
all
I got
not-
both
pick
blood,
two.
sweat, and tears.
It's not any of mine. It's all of men's I beat up.
A little bit of urine.
The little baby urine?
A little bit of urine.
Okay.
Anyways, bouncing stories. What's up?
So like, I bounced at the Springs, but also at the Pit Pub at UBC, which is a student bar.
I'm
And
familiar with that place, actually.
really, you've been to
Yeah.
the Pit?
I know of it.
Okay. I was gonna say, well, the next question is, have you been to the new or the old Pit? Because the old Pit was way better.
Okay.
Fun fact about the Pit Pub, it used to be a music venue primarily, and like my boss whipped out all these old set lists, like Nirvana played there,
What?
Bob Marley played there, like a bunch of big bands that are Hall of Famers, and they played at the Pit Pub, which
Awesome.
also was co-founded by David Suzuki.
Oh,
Cool.
David Suzuki.
Yeah,
Fuck.
What did he ever do, correct?
he makes some nice cars.
Yep. He did that.
And fast bikes. But anyway, so like, yeah, bouncing at the Pit was fun because it's all you don't have to deal with as much tomfoolery as you do at other places because it's all students. So I mean, occasionally you get people who get a little too drunk and try and start fights and stuff, but for the most part, you can just talk people out.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I should probably say this. During like 6 years of bouncing, I actually never threw a punch. Never got into fisticuffs with anyone. My approach was always to talk people out.
Yeah.
But sometimes that doesn't work. So I'll tell you the story where I was dealing with this one gentleman who was quite intoxicated. So bar hierarchy power kind of goes like manager at
Whoa,
the top,
breaking it down. Okay.
manager at the
Let me
top.
get my fucking sheet
Then
out.
you have bartenders and the DJ who are kind of on par, and then you have the minions, aka the bouncers, who do everyone's bidding essentially for being like, "Hey,
you're the patsy.
You are the patsy. You're the muscle. You
So
get
you roam
people out."
around, you get people like a hot towel. Right?
The hot
Yeah, I was gonna
Appetizers.
say, what is hot towel euphemism for? Because I'm kind of confused.
No, just a literal hot towel. You ever just get a hot towel?
not
Yes.
not at
It's
a bar.
Dope as fuck. Yeah.
When I'm getting a hot shave, I get a hot towel. But
Yeah. All right. Anyways,
so
this thing's broken. This thing?
yeah, that thing that
yeah.
all that long luscious hair is coming out of.
No, the head. Yeah.
So
your ass.
I got stories for later.
So I'm at the front door and I'm there with one of my other bouncers he's a larger gentleman like myself. His identical twin brother is an offensive lineman in the CFL and he used to play football at UBC. So we get this guy, we have to kick him out because he's harassing the DJ, being like, "No man, let me show you how to do some stuff. Like I'm a really
fuck
good
that
DJ."
guy.
Right? Oh, you say that now, it gets better.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So we're like, "Hey man, you gotta leave." We walked him out. We didn't even have to like really escort him. Just being like, "Hey, let's go. Come on." Like just hand on the back, kind of gently guiding him. So we get out the front door, and he's like, "Come on, guys, just let me back in. I was just trying to give him some tips." It's like, "Sorry, man, you pissed off the DJ. You can't be in here." So we're talking nicely with him for probably at least 5 minutes. Then he starts getting more and more agitated. And we just start being a little bit more firm, being like, no, you can't come back in. Go home. Do you want us to call building security? Because
They the cops.
No. The pit's in the student union building at UBC.
Okay.
So, like, we were pit security, and then if we wanted to get someone out of the building, if we had to kick them out the front door into the student union building, and they weren't leaving of their own volition, we would have to call AMS security, who would then come down and...
So they like rent-a-cops?
Student rent-a-cops.
Do they have like nightsticks and stuff, or
They
or
can,
heavy flashlights?
they can talk to you real sternly,
And they got a roll of quarters. Call the police.
basically. Using those
Shit.
payphones that are still in the old cell.
Yeah. So, okay, hierarchy of security.
Mm-hmm.
Cops.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait, military police.
Okay.
Cops. Rent-a-cops.
Yeah.
Student rent-a-cops. Bouncer at the pit.
Yep, basically.
All right, I get it.
Low man on the totem pole right here. So...
It's still important.
Yeah,
It's
you
so
know,
important.
I filled my role. So we get the guy outside, and he starts getting more and more agitated, and we're just kind of over him. So we just start being like, no, you have to get the fuck out of here, man. Leave. So I forgot to mention what this guy was wearing. So he's wearing, like, tightish acid wash jeans. He's wearing, like, a leather jacket. He has a Burberry scarf. That comes into play later.
Oh.
And, you know, he's just... a guy thinks that he's hot shit. So we eventually start lipping him off because we'd been dealing with this guy for 15-20 minutes and patience was at an all-time low. And he starts saying, like, fuck you, you fat fucks. I have more money than you'll ever have in your entire lives. Do you see this? Do you see what I'm wearing? This is a Burberry scarf. Lifts up his shirt, pulls his underwear up, giving himself a front wedgie. These are Armani underwear. Fuck you guys. And we're just like, okay, you know, cool, nice clothing. Get the hell out of here. It doesn't change our decision. I know Hell's Angels, man. I can have them come down here. It's like, okay, if you actually knew Hell's Angels, you wouldn't be saying that,
yeah.
because you really think HA guys are going to roll up and beat up 2 student bouncers at UBC.
Because you being a dickhead.
Yeah, like, that they're not that dumb. Like, that's an easy way to get arrested.
Yeah.
So he then, like, starts walking away in a huff after we had a frank exchange of ideas. And he's I'm like, yeah, get home safe, blah blah blah. Like, and I said it in a really, like, snide way.
You don't
And-
want him to get home safe.
Yeah.
Go
And
walk
so
in front of a train,
he
dude.
he's like, what the fuck did you say to me? At this point, I didn't know this, but until, like, not after, but, like, until, like, much later in my confrontation with him, my boss was standing behind me, and so was one of the guys I played with on the football team. And so I'm standing there, and he walks right up to me and gets in my face. This guy's probably, like, 5'8". So I'm looking down at him, and he's like, what the fuck did you just say to me? I'm like, okay, back up. Because, like, as a bouncer, you're legally allowed to, like, maintain a personal bubble. Like, I could have, like, put my hand on his chest and been like, you need to respect my personal space.
Yeah.
But
Need to step
I
the
was at
fuck back, son.
I was at a point.
Step up back, son.
I was
how
at
I'd
a
say
point
it.
where I was like, okay,
That'd scare him.
I know that I'm at a point where I'm agitated enough that I'm gonna actually shove this dude. And, like, at the old pit, like, going into it, there's, like, a ramp and there's a metal bar and it was behind him, and I'm like, I don't really want to push this guy and make him hit his head and blah blah blah. So I'm just like, get the hell out of here, go home. So he starts walking away and then proceeds to turn around and throw a shit ton of money at me. Like, literally, like,
Threw money at you?
handful of quarters, toonies, and loonies.
Oh,
and
shit.
chucks it at me.
That's
And-
his life spendings.
Yeah, it is his life spendings. He's not going to be able to spend any more money now. All 325 of it, it was in my pocket.
Weaponized you. Yeah, you picked it all up? Okay.
Yeah,
That was my
man.
follow-up question.
Yep.
You got to get that.
I
If
don't
someone
have
throws
that
money
much
at
pride.
you...
I don't have
doesn't
that
even-
much pride.
Yeah, there you go.
So I proceed to, like, walk back, and then there's my boss. He's like, oh, yeah, just so you know, like, you know, the cameras, there's a blank spot there. So you could have, if you wanted to, you know, have a little tussle, you could have. I'm like, no, I'm not. I haven't been in a fist fight outside of football since I was, like, 14. and just didn't want to get into an altercation there.
That
Then
was the day the old cafeteria lady didn't give you the extra fruit cup.
hey man, she had it coming. We've been having that beef for a long time.
Fucking decade. Last person I knocked out was the cafeteria lady.
She give me that extra fruit cup.
Fucked up. She looked at me weird.
Withheld that fruit cup. But anyways,
right in
my
her
football,
dumb wooden teeth.
my buddy on the football team was like, man, can I go kick that guy's ass for you? I'm like, no, man, just go inside. Time passes. I go back in. My buddy, who I was on the door with, he's still out there. This guy comes back.
Oh.
And
Back to the watering hole.
yeah, because I forgot to mention, he was trying to take our picture the whole time. Like, and we're like, no, like, I don't want you to take my picture. So I just like put my hand up and like block where my face would be, essentially. So he's coming back and doing that again. And my buddy, he starts walking him out. The guy takes his camera out again. And so he just puts his hand right on the lens. So this guy's like, don't touch my phone!
Oh, boy.
And swings at him. And so he hits him in the arm. And
At that point, it's like, all right, you just opened it up the
yeah.
I'm going to hit you back box.
Well, yeah,
Just
but
a big
he did
old
it in a
box
real
of
he did it a
fists.
real fun way. So he does it in the what I like to call the 1-inch punch chair fold, as I'm gonna call it. Literally just grabs the guy by the shirt like high school bully style, and just shakes him like a baby. Like
Holy fuck.
does like a little like it's like a 1-inch punch. He just pulls to the shirt and then just extends his arms, and the guy just goes like, boom, down to the ground, just stunned.
Oh, man.
And then he proceeded to get carted out. So, yeah. Long, convoluted
Carted?
story. Yeah.
Like, ambulanced?
No.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
just like hauled back up,
I
taken
see.
out.
Like a sack of potatoes.
Essentially.
Okay.
But yeah.
Fuck, man.
Some people just have too much pride when they start drinking.
Oh.
Yeah, is that really what that chokes up to be, eh?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. Liquor changes people sometimes. But he could have been a cunt before the liquor, too.
I think he was, to be quite honest.
Wonder what that guy's doing now.
Probably being an asshole somewhere.
Probably a UBC undergrad with a philosophy major.
Yeah, or a...
I think somebody with a philosophy major would be more woke than that.
Oh, God.
I think that guy was thoroughly not woked.
No.
He was
No.
napping.
Straight napping.
Straight napping.
He was having REM sleep.
Fuck, was he ever? Well, and that's something I definitely could never do, is fucking bounce. Honestly. I'm just not built for it.
It's not a size thing. It's like you just have to be good at talking to people. Like there are people,
Being intimidating.
you don't have to be intimidating.
Only way I could be intimidated is if I pulled a knife out and be like, hey, fucker,
We'll
Stabby,
get ya.
stabby.
You
if
making
don't
trouble?
Start walkie.
if you making trouble in my bar, I'm going to make that beer come out of you.
Jesus.
That'd intimidate me, I think.
Fucking walk you out of there, would you?
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna cut you.
Slice you open.
Hey man, you know your way around fish, so I'd assume you know how to gut things.
A little bit. Part of the territory.
Par for the course.
Knife goes in, guts come out.
No, man, I'm sure excited to go to the club tonight. Really sure do hope they have some spunk, Dustin.
Oh, baby, I got you taken care of. Don't you worry about that spunk. Don't gotta worry about that, no.
What are you packing, man?
Oh, yeah, dog. You know I got some of that spunk with me.
All right,
Just in
all
case,
right.
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, just play it cool. We're just walking up the door. There's a bouncer right there, man.
I'm cool.
All right, guys, how's it going? Let's see your IDs and whoa, what you got back there, man?
Oh, no, it's just me. You know what I'm saying? That's just all me.
Okay, looks like you got something in your back pocket. You mind if I pat you down and see what that is?
No, but you're gonna do it anyways.
Okay, so let's see. Oh, you got a bottle of something. Okay. What is this? It says spunk. It's a cream liqueur. What is this?
I'm glad you asked.
Hey there, Spunk Doctor here. You having a hot night at a nightclub? You gonna get tipsy, make some mistakes, maybe get some lady pregnant, have a kid you love him. No, you love your kid. That's okay. Come make mistakes. All the babes will love you. Bring your spunk. Oh, it's so good. Sploosh it and splash it all over their mouths. Be the star of the nightlife. Dude's talking to your girl. Spray him down with spunk. 1, 2, knockout. Just like our prices. Come on down, get some spunk.
Warning, not consuming spunk while bouncing in a nightclub makes you want to think you want to go to law school.
Spunk.
So now we're going to go into our next section here. It's called the closet. So here's a little ditty about Jack Diane.
What?
Hello? Great bear from the fire. He comes, he's strong, he will save our people. Oh no, he's eating us. Oh, he's eating my leg. God damn it, where the fuck are the topics?
Question.
First question.
Our first question is, if you had to make a stunt for Fear Factor, what would your stunt be?
Okay.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
interesting.
Does anybody have one off the top of their
I
head?
got one off the top of my head.
All right, what do you got, Logan?
Mine would be you have to try and like Donald Trump yourself. So meaning like you got to try and replicate his look, but using disgusting things. So like like mixing up Cheetos with like I don't know bacon grease for your face mask kind of
Okay.
deal to get that
So-
orange going.
So you're saying your Fear Factor thing would be we'd have to Pretty Woman ourselves.
Oh boy.
Like a really
So-
gross makeover.
Yeah, really gross makeover kind of deal, but you have to come out looking like the Donald.
So are you given like a bunch of stuff, a bunch of like objects and like ingredients, a la like MacGyver,
Yeah,
and then you just have to make
but they're
do?
disgusting.
Okay.
So
It's like worms,
Yeah, and
Madagascar hissing cockroaches.
yeah, things of that nature.
Horse semen? You got any horse semen?
Apparently that's across the line. Actually,
Yeah, I don't,
Yeah.
That's where Joe draws the line. He says no mas.
no
So-
cum,
Yep.
not a drop of cum on this show.
Yeah.
Be it animal or otherwise.
Yeah.
Any cum, I'm gone.
It's in his contract.
See, yours is a lot more like of a duration thing than what I would have said. Mine would have been like a fear thing, Like I would have stuck you in a room with a bunch of people that are spooky ghosts. They have all those sheets over their head, and you had to see how long you could stay in the room before you freaked out.
Yeah. What about like for if we were to pick one for you, could we just put you in a room with some crabs?
No, because I wouldn't make it through.
No.
I don't
Fears-
think a lot of people out there know about my crab phobia, and I don't really think I didn't want to expose
All
that.
right.
to
Well,
anybody.
you just brought it up, so we're gonna
Yeah.
talk about this for a little bit.
No, I am absolutely petrified of crabs.
What if you got like pubic crabs? What happened?
I don't know. I think they're small enough that it wouldn't bother me,
Yeah.
but like
I'm pretty sure being itchy all the time would bother you.
I've had worse things than itch.
Okay.
My fear factor stunt would be
Fuck, that's a good one.
just deafening silence.
You'd probably go crazy.
Yeah, no, you get locked in a room in complete darkness,
Like that, like the quietest room on earth where
like
you can hear
a
your
solitary
blood.
confinement.
Damn.
Solitary confinement for 3 weeks.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah.
That sounds.
It's a long
Horrible.
episode.
Mm-hmm.
There'd
You
need a
go
lot of jump cuts
crazy.
in that.
Yeah, man. But you know what? Just to the kicker, you know what happens? Every like indeterminate amount of time, a fucking like spooky ghost thing goes off, like Paranormal Activities.
I'm pretty sure people would go legitimately crazy on that episode.
Yeah, well, $50,000 is on the line, my friend.
Yeah, $50,000 isn't gonna repair your broken sanity.
It'll make me happy though.
Maybe you could go buy a moped and have fun with your fucking crazy ass, go cross country, you're tripping or something. I don't know, stop at cafes, fucking smash some teacups around. He hasn't been the same since that 3-week little binge in that thing.
He's a changed man.
No, he just rides mopeds and breaks cups.
Okay, so now, mine would be, you got a pool full of Jello. Like,
Oh,
full
okay.
of Jello, and it's like 10 feet
Ooh,
deep.
okay.
And at the bottom is a dog with rabies. Don't ask how he got there. He's just he's a pool full of Jello, and he's holding a key in his mouth. So you got to go diving into the Jello, take the key away from the rabid dog, and unlock the chest with 50 grand. in it.
Okay, so
Oh
I have
my
a question.
God.
I have
Yeah.
a question for that. is this dog surrounded by Jello, or does it have a little?
Oh yeah, he's
bubble?
surrounded, but he's like throbbing around because he's uncomfortable. He's not wanting to be there.
I'm pretty sure he'd probably be dead.
Can you?
Well, no, he was just put in there
Okay.
right before you dive in, so that way he's like he's freaking out, he's fidgeting around, he's like, I want to.
Can you breathe in Jello?
Well, it's like it'd be like diving underwater. You gotta hold your breath and like gloop through.
Yeah.
Gloop through.
Gloop.
Yeah,
The newest verb added to the Oxford English Dictionary.
Glooping.
yeah, straight glooping.
Okay.
Interesting.
I got gloopus.
Glue Gehrig's disease.
If that's
why-
not fear, I don't know what is.
Yeah, man, that's a fucking rabies dog.
Yeah.
But like, I'm pretty sure that you just ticked off so many like legitimate phobias for people. Because think about how claustrophobic it would be being in Jello. And I mean, if the person was diabetic, they'd probably go into shock just from touching
Well,
it.
it's sugar-free Jello.
Okay, so
Sugar-free Jello is cheaper, so.
yeah, and then you don't discriminate against the diabetic, right? So
And you get goggles too, so you can like see underwater or see under Jello.
see under Jello.
How would you be seeing? It would just be
We'll make it
opaque.
clear Jello. We'll make it
clear Jello, no food coloring.
no.
Okay.
You could just make it pure gelatin.
I feel like I'd almost want like blue Jello just for the illusion of water.
Yeah,
That's nice, eh? Yeah, like
that's sweet.
yeah. All right.
You know that's
sugar-free,
at
it's
least
not.
one person's fetish.
Jello?
Just encapsulated in Jello like that.
Probably.
That's
Hey, if people get off the people sitting on balloons.
popping them too.
People
I don't
weird.
hate it till you try it.
Well, that would be our 4 challenges.
Yeah. All right. Next question. If you had to take a guess at what Trump would be impeached for, what do you think this thing would be?
Now, can we just define the word impeached? Because some people out there don't know what it means, and by some people out there, I mean me.
At
Well,
least you're honest.
So getting impeached means that you essentially, like the government essentially votes you out of office. So Congress would have to be like, "Hey, you done goofed."
You did something very bad,
Ah!
boy. You did very bad.
So we have to figure out what Trump would do that would piss Congress enough to be like, piss him off enough to be like, "Nah, man, no mas."
Oh, he'd turn South Central LA into a petting zoo.
Okay.
Okay, that's awfully specific.
any reason behind that there,
Yeah.
buddy guy?
Why South Central LA?
Yeah.
It's cheap.
Okay.
Good place to build.
Would it be a 2-way petting zoo?
I too watch The Office.
Yeah.
Weird. I heard deja vu.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
No kidding.
I wonder who's the person who said that, really.
Fucking
Long-time listener.
You guy, you. Well, I got mine. I think
All right.
he'd be caught jerking off in front of his maids. in
Jeez
the White
Louise.
House. I think he just
Yeah.
like comes out like right before he's about to come. He just runs down the hall and finds the nearest maid, and he's just like, and he shoots a load on the floor right in front of her. I think that's what he'd get caught for.
Okay.
Does anyone else think like Chael Sonnen is just like a not hammed up version of Donald Trump?
No.
No.
No
Okay,
one
so
thinks
that's
that
just-
but
Well, they
you.
both kind of have combed over hair and they're white, so yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Nobody but you thought that, Kyle.
I'm not seeing it. Not seeing it.
No one did.
I think it would be something like, you know how like there was this big kerfuffle with BuzzFeed publishing this uncorroborated evidence that the Russian FSB, which is like the new KGB, they
Well, they just
supposedly-
changed up the letters a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. You know, lose the communism, have to change the acronym up. So I think that like they were saying that they had incriminating evidence on him that supposedly involved golden showers in Russia. So I could see like that being an actual thing, but taking place in like the Oval Office, and then people being like, you know what, man, no, that's enough. That's enough.
No more.
You don't get pissed where people make world changing decisions.
That's the line for the American people
Yeah.
is PP.
You don't get PP
Waterworks.
where George Washington sat. That's just no mas.
That's holy ground.
I could see that.
Mine would be that Trump. So he goes on WWE, okay?
Okay.
And he goes on there and he takes on my boy Feather John Cena,
Yeah.
and the special guest, The Rock.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh, the Rock is the special guest, not the Feather.
No. I think we've established
the
the Feather.
trifecta, boy.
The Feather has a rich history within the WWE's confinements. So it's a 3-on-1 fucking tag team match, all right? Trump versus all.
Okay.
All right. So he takes them all on. He does it. Like it's the dream machine. He fucking fires through. He pounds down. The Feather comes up to him for that sweet tickle into the under the pits. No, blocks that shit. Karate chop. Boom. Kills him. Dead. John Cena, Mr. Can't See Him. Guess what? Trump sees him. Boom. Face. Knocks him out unconscious.
Sees him like an illegal immigrant.
Sees him
and
like
he's trying to send him back home.
Yeah, it sees him like a funny $2 bill. And then our boy The Rock, all right, comes at him hard. You know The Rock. He smells what he's cooking. He knows.
He's got an elbow for the people.
Yeah. But guess what? That people's elbow, Trump takes it. He snaps it back.
Oh, shit.
Snaps that people's elbow, turns it back on him, peoples him right back in the face.
Fuck.
People elbows him
Populism.
right back.
Now it's the populism elbow instead of the people's elbow.
Boom, his fucking head explodes.
Shit, eh? Okay.
That's intense.
And that's what he gets impeached for. He fucking blew up The Rock's head.
Fuck.
He just took it that little
Hey,
bit too far.
It's okay to blow people up with drones, but you can't be blowing up Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Not with the people's elbow.
Not with the people's elbow.
No.
Not with the populist
That's the
elbow.
thermonuclear device of wrestling.
All right.
Yeah. So
Next
there was
question.
my long-winded.
No, sorry. If you were to be some sort of fucking weird shepherd of a ranch that has obscure animals, what would your obscure animal be? So, like, what I mean by obscure is, like,
Weird.
Just
Yeah.
a weird animal that doesn't belong to be, like, mass-produced at a ranch.
Yeah, I would just breed a bunch of you, Cody, and then
Bunch of me?
I'd never run out of sarcasm.
Oh, yeah.
I'd have a bunch of sarcastic little Codys
Main
running around
export
going,
is
Yeah, joke.
and I'd be like, "Yes, Cody, good, Cody." And I'd feed you all this grain out of my hand, and you'd stumble away like a little gremlin going,
Wow, you're the best rancher, Carl. Wow, you're such a good owner, Carl.
this food's great.
Wow, you on a roll? Wow.
How many heads he got?
No, it's just a bunch of them, bunch of mini Codys.
Yeah, how many heads? But how many are we talking about? Yield.
My stock?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. They're like chinchillas. They're unisex chinchillas, so they just keep breeding and breeding with themselves, and by the thousands.
Oh my Jesus.
I don't like that.
You don't like that?
No. I don't like that one bit.
It's not fair.
You know how many fucking Echo hoodies I'd have to buy to keep you warm?
That's fair, yeah.
Before you start this ranch, let me buy some stock at Echo.
Let me know when you're about to inflate this market.
Mark Echo, I'll make you famous again.
The comeback kid. Mark Echo.
Top that, motherfuckers. I'm on my deathbed. I'm pulling gold out my ass.
Maybe that's what's making you sick. You shouldn't keep a lot of gold in there.
Yeah, it's not good for you.
Oh, great. Obscure animals to keep at a ranch. I think I'd get Australians.
Just Australians?
Yeah, they're a different breed, man.
I'm sensing like a lot of like keeping people thus far. I'm pretty sure you guys just want to have slaves.
What's the legal term for this?
Slavery.
No, though. I'm not making them do work. I'm making them give me shit.
So you're expropriating Australians,
Yeah.
and they're being kept there in a concentration camp.
Oh, sick.
Well, if you put it that way. Not if you put it that way. They're there on their own will. They can leave at any time they want. They just don't know that.
Yes, they don't know better.
Yeah, they don't know any better. I say every day, you can leave if you want. It's really no problem. You can leave whenever you want.
It's in their
Doors
national.
open. It's not even locked.
It's part of their national anthem.
Yeah. They hear it every fucking day. They even say it back to me. They just don't fucking get it.
Goddamn plum
That's
drinkers.
that. Just an Australian rancher.
Okay. What about you, Cody? What do you got?
What would I do? I think I would be... Let's go with hummingbirds.
Ooh, that's a good one.
All right, I'm in.
Yeah. So my thing would be hummingbirds, and I guess they just drink sugar water, right?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, so I would just have a bunch of fucking sugar water things all over the place, and I would have like a hummingbird zoo, and you can come and catch your hummingbird.
Catch a hummingbird.
Yeah, you get everybody gets a net.
You get a nice Thanksgiving hummingbird.
Yeah. Exactly. You try and like market it out as
These
like a
is
holiday
plump.
animal. Come and get your Valentine's Day hummingbird. You know, it's so romantic. Come down, you catch it with your net. You stick it on the table and you smack it with a hammer. It's dead now, and it goes to the one you love.
Smack it with that. Could you imagine hitting one of those things with like a 12 gauge, man? There'd be like a
just a
hummingbird.
pink
and there'd be
mist.
no hummingbird.
Yeah.
It'd be a pancake.
Pink mist.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be a hummingbird anymore. It'd be a
Evaporate.
silent bird.
Yeah. It'd be a crunched up bird.
So I guess that's my thing. Weird fucking Valentine's Day gifts.
Yeah, just
Made
weird
by
Valentine's taxidermied hummingbirds.
You must have been
Yeah.
a cat in your last life or something with an idea like
Cool
that.
cat sitting
With
on
that
fence.
physique? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cat-like.
Long and lithe.
Meow. Okay, all right.
So
What do you got?
mine would be a chameleon ranch.
Chameleon Ranch. You never
Did you
find the
just
fuckers.
lose them all the time?
That's no. There's
Like-
there's
like
method
the-
to this madness. So you know how like you see like on stock photos you see like the fields of tulips or like a lavender field, and it's all like these really bright, vibrant colors. So I would have it so that you have I'd have all my chameleons out there. They'd all be on their little perch.
Yeah.
And the perch would change colors, right? And so I'd like have this guy who's smart with computers, because I'm not, so probably have Dustin there. And Dustin, who'd be like the head of chameleon security, be like,
Chameleon security.
yeah, you know.
Hey, fuck, I'll take it. Yeah. What do you do for a living? I'm the head of chameleon security at the chameleon security farm. Or chameleon farm.
I don't keep them captive. It's just my title.
They can leave whenever they want. They
My
just
boss
don't
ain't
know
too
it.
smart. He got hit in the head. So
Your boss is a hummingbird?
So I'd have it so that, you know, I'd give Dustin this pattern that I want the chameleons to do, because, you know, they change colors, right?
Yeah.
So I'd be like, okay, I want section 1F to be magenta, and then I want section 2E to be brown.
Are we
And
selling them at different colors?
No. What you do is they have like a drone go up and take a picture, and then we have like this service where people's desktops get the picture every day, and it would be their new background. So
Wow.
yeah,
See, I know you're saying this mildly as a joke. It's a fucking genius idea.
Yeah.
I'm only half kidding.
You just need to have some kind of shepherd dog like Rosie O'Donnell just running out there yelling at him. Gotta herd them all up.
Get back in there, lizard.
Sounds like a fucking
Get back
demon.
in there, I'll release another comedy special.
Oh god. But yeah,
I was on The View for a while.
don't make me bring Whoopi out here.
Your tense? I just found out what calamari is.
So yeah,
She was
that
in the Flintstones movie. That was her line.
okay.
Sorry.
Good to know.
I feel like short hair Drew Barrymore. I'm not really sure how I feel about anything.
Oh, man. She's so pretty.
In what sense? If you mean like ugly, then yeah, she's fucking gorgeous.
You think she's ugly?
She ain't hot.
Neither
I
are you.
disagree.
Cody, where do you stand? Because this really makes or breaks it.
Drew Barrymore, she's definitely got a unique look to her. She's not on my like to-do list, but
Okay, so
she's pretty, I'd say.
you'd bang her?
Oh, wouldn't it?
Well,
Is that the question?
I got a girlfriend, but yeah, I would.
Okay, so I'm the oddball.
Well, that's no
I'd say
surprise.
so.
Lower your standards.
I don't. I drive automatic.
Well, Dustin, tell the people where to follow us.
Yeah, I guess we're coming near the end of this fucking train wreck, eh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, first and foremost, you can follow us on Twitter at PA Podcast Boys.
That's boys with an S.
Yes. We would really, really love if you guys send in some questions that way. Also, we've moved our format to YouTube, as we've discussed our last episode. That's also a pretty good place. You can drop a comment if you want to tell us how fucking unfunny we are, or like if maybe you think one of us has like a really big dick and one of us has like a really small dick. That's something you can say there.
You can also subscribe.
Yep.
Yep.
And make sure you tell your friends. If you tell your friends, like if you give us a shout out on Twitter or like Facebook or whatever, we'll see it and then we'll mention you in the show. Get a little thanks.
Because that's just what we do. We give back.
Mm-hmm. We don't pay for advertising. We like to send our whole thing out through word of mouth. I think that's kind of the most humane way of doing things.
In the arms of an angel.
Yeah.
Oh man, now I'm gonna cry.
Well, that's okay. We're going to our... Well, tonight is a quadruple layered bunk bed because we put the addition on because we got a buddy here tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, I should probably go on the bottom. Otherwise, you guys.
No, you gotta go on the top. The guests go on the top.
That's the way it works. The guest bed gets put on top.
Okay.
Don't worry, I bought about 6 bags of popsicle sticks. I made that addition up there, all right?
I brought my hot glue gun from home.
Yeah. That's
I watched them both. They put lots of hours in that.
That's some solid construction right there.
Well, I'm
I'll
gonna
hold
sleep
you.
real tight tonight in the popsicle bed till I end up waking up on the floor
No pillow.
and with you guys crushed.
We'll be fine.
Secret
We'll be
fantasy
okay.
of mine.
Yeah.
Okay, so who brought the Doritos?
Dustin brought the Doritos.
Nice, man. I got the jelly in my backpack here. Well, yeah, it's somewhere. I'll grab it before we get to bed.
Okay.
And I guess with Logan being our special guest, I told him to bring the movie. So what movie are we watching tonight, Logan?
I was thinking we'd watch The Notebook.
Ooh, classic.
I feel like
Sensual.
I feel like having a good cry. So
I was not ready to cry today.
I'll hold you. Don't worry. We'll
Okay.
cry together.
All right.
I'll wipe my tears away with your long, luscious hair.
That's beautiful. That's why he's our guest.
Yeah, that's only guests would say that.
So I guess on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for listening to the Painfully Average podcast. I've been Kyle Travis.
I'm Dustin Kuzik.
And I'm Cody Fillion.
And I'm Logan McLeod.
Thanks.
This has been the Painfully Average podcast, a podcast that's better than some and worse than others.
I guess.
See you later, folks.
Bye.